in, so we just go do this. 3, 2, 1, bah! Woohoo! Alright, so Q.U.B.E is a first-person puzzle game made by some British people, some people, and in it you manipulate cubes with your robot gloves, and yeah. Now you know the game, and I'll be quiet for about 29 minutes.
They have different colors. Have you noticed?
I mean, is it important though?
I don't know. You've played the game a lot, I heard.
Okay, well, there are yellow cubes which go out in like a stair formation depending on which one you click. There are red cubes which go out like one thing at a time. There are blue cubes which go in, and when you step on them, they oh no.
Just casually pull off like a rather hard trick, and then you fall off.
Oh yeah, the thing. Yeah, the thing before the thing I fell off on. It's a trick.
That's also a trick.
Oh,
It's okay.
oh, no,
He's
I'm
not yet losing time.
I did lose time when I fell off.
Yeah, but oh yeah, you were also maybe losing a bit of time.
Yeah, no, it's fine. So that's the first sector out of apparently 9.
Question mark.
Question mark. Alright, so the game is divided into sectors or whatever, and they have like different themes later on at least. At first they're all kind of introductory. Here we learn that the green cube exists. It's like a cube you can manipulate with other cubes, and you can also like reset its position with these. No, I'm dumb.
It's okay. It's early in the morning.
It is very early in the morning, and these green cubes are poorly implemented, you could say, because when you jump on them, you carry momentum, so you skip 2 puzzles by just jumping over them. And here's a green ball that we're supposed to get into a green field down there. And this, oh no, oh rip,
Oof.
oh no. You're supposed to create this little track for the ball to go in.
Yeah, we call it the gauntlet.
Yeah, we call it the gauntlet.
Oh, and now you're actually doing.
And now I'm
intended
doing
strats.
intended strats because I failed the unintended oh no, I'm tired. Please save me. So you're supposed to put up this gauntlet thing for the ball, which I've done now, and then just let it go through. But if you do it quickly, you don't put up the entire gauntlet, and the first thing you do is press the button. But yeah, that went well. I'm glad.
Estimate is safe.
Estimate is safe, yeah, for sure. So for sector 3 coming up here, we have just more puzzles, but now they're really throwing the hard stuff at you. Twisty walls. Ooh, so purple buttons twist walls and stuff. Nope. So this, I can jump up there. I'm not supposed to be able to. But we're very well spaced jump.
It's probably the hardest jump in the game.
Yeah, and this is also a little,
Nice.
yeah. I'm too tired to explain anything. Just tag along on the ride.
I like that you're getting the hard parts and failing at the easy
Oh
ones.
yeah. Here's a really unimpressive looking skip if I get it. Yeah, like that. You see that jump? That's super
Really
hard.
good. It is.
Yeah. That saves like 2 seconds from the easy strat.
You don't have a lot of air control in this game, so getting around the corner there is pretty tough.
Yeah. Okay, coming up is a wall section. There are 3 of them in the game, and they're my favorite part. Hey. You're supposed to lead a green ball through a bunch of leaning wall corridor thing, and you're trying to get the ball into the hole, so to say. And
So this game was some cubes. Right.
Anyway, and you can like jump to the next section to start it early for speed strats. But the the wall sections will have some quirks to them. This one's rather easy. Oh no, he said failing.
For these, it's all about memorization on
Yeah.
which buttons to press to get over the wall.
Alright, Sector 4 coming up. It's pretty much an auto-scroller section, where I like to say the only thing you can do in Sector 4 is lose time. Because, yeah, I'll explain it as I... So I can press a thing to get a ball out, see? And I'm supposed to get it through the correct color so it can go into the hole corresponding to that color. Blue goes into blue, get a new ball. And here, boop, red goes into red, get a new ball. Go down here, little jump. And wow, yellow goes into yellow. And then we progress to the next part, which is a more advanced version of the same thing. And a little in-between section, because hey, here we get the ball. No, I'm screwing up.
Okay.
It's fine. Blue thing bounces against the wall. That's not how they intended, but it works in 1.0. This is the first version of the game. It's a bit buggier than the other. Oh, no. It's a bit buggier than the other versions of the game. Hello, Soten.
Having fun?
No. And here, red block, because twisty things. I want to twist these as early as I can without like missing getting the ball in. I want the ball to ride on the edge a little bit. Alright, in between part and then the last thing. Alright, and there's a blue thing there. And I jump. Alright. So here we're gonna combine colors. So we got blue. And press this, and it goes into the red to become purple. Woo!
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
Isn't this like the only puzzle in this game where this is used?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They teach you all these cool mechanics and then...
Sick twists, except for the last one was a bit too early, but yeah, sick twists. But yeah, they have a lot of mechanics that are used in one sector. But the game isn't that long, so I forgive them.
Well, you know, maybe there's a sequel coming out at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
They're working on one.
March 13th, there's Q.U.B.E coming out.
Oh, tell me more about this Q.U.B.E.
It's a first-person puzzle game with cubes.
Do they have
Two.
colors?
No, yeah, it's nice. It's cool. I may or may not have played the hidden secret beta dev version of it. Oh, and here's a cool thing. I can jump here, and I get stuck here, but it's fine, because I fall down. You may have noticed me jumping all the time. It increases your speed a little bit. This whole section on jumping here increases my speed, saves about 1 second. That's how much it does. It's great. This is the dark sector. I like the first half of Sector 5 is the dark sector. Everything's gonna be dark, and you have to press the corresponding button to be able to light up and activate those cubes. It doesn't make much sense for you watching, but I've practiced, I promise.
Since they can't see what's happening anyway, can I do donations?
Yeah.
Excellent. So we have $10 from Anonymous, thank you, and we also have $10 from Midnight Driver 95, who says Cube.
Cube. Yeah, that's
Cube.
Then we got $10 from Steejans, who says, wish I could donate more, but this month has been rough. Well, any small amount is fine. We'll take everything for charity.
we'll take everything we can, people. No, yeah.
And then we got $10 from Dr. Pineapple Boy, Pineapple, who says, a great run so far. Looking forward to the rest of the week. And yeah, we have a lot of stuff happening. We're going all the way to Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. I know the schedule. But yeah, thanks for your donations and keep it up.
No, why?
Want to explain input buffering for this?
Oh yeah, sure. After this. So here's the Josh jump, not Josh reading donation, another Josh that used to run this game. I missed it. I'm gonna just do this.
Oh.
It's cool.
Oh.
So basically, this elevator can carry your momentum if you jump while it's still moving. You can land on an invisible block, and if you, yeah, ooh. So that while you're standing, you can stand on like the buttons that you're supposed to press to light up the blocks to solve the puzzle. And you're 2 blocks from entering the exit. But if you jump next to like a rotating part, it boosts you up, so you get in there. And this is another wall section. I need to, when I jump over to the next wall, to the next puzzle, the red blocks are already lit, but I can't use them until the wall behind me has gone down. So what I try to do is jump over the wall, light another thing, and try to do that first, and that helps a bit. So input buffering thing with this game. When you, so it's left and right click, right? So when you left click on a block like I'm doing now, the fastest you can activate them like after each other is about half a second, and that's if you hold the button down. So for puzzles where you just like try to manipulate cubes a lot, you just hold it down and aim well, which will be really hard later on. But yeah, and also if you go from holding left click to right click, it takes a little bit longer, so you want to not do that too much either, as little as possible. That's the first half of Sector 5, it's the dark part. Now we get to the magnets, which is just another thrown in crazy mechanic.
It has its own quirks.
Yeah, very much so. Basically you can press these magnet buttons which attract the green cubes in those directions. And you're supposed to lead the green cubes into these light beams at certain spots on the light beam. So yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah, a lot of these levels with the magnets, they have like very cool optimizations.
Yeah.
Where you can do like a faster version when you go a bit more YOLO and try to balance the green cube on the edge of one of the red ones.
I don't think I've ever gone for those in like actual speedruns, because they save very little time.
That's why you have world record, why you don't go for these.
Oh yeah, maybe. I have to wait for a second there for the door to open. It takes a while. Here I'm just solving the puzzle. Right click here, because the buttons can be pressed with any button, but I needed to get the red block down, which is done by right click, and so I buffered a right click to press the buttons instead of a left click to save time on switching buttons, whatever. Here I'm just solving the puzzle. I think I know there's a faster way to solve the puzzle that I do in the World Recce, but I've forgotten how to do it, and it saves half a second. So now we have an elevator.
Feel thirsty?
I do. Thankfully, I have some Red Bull with me right now. Thank the Lord, frankly.
Lord.
Oh yes.
Lord our Savior.
Ignore what's happening on the screen and enjoy this sugar-free Red Bull with me. Ah. Oh my. You know how we said we just woke up? I feel so refreshed. Pay me. So yeah, turns out portal twist in this portal looking game. Shit's gone broken, elevator breaks, you're like, oh no, what's happening?
Nobody expected that.
Yeah, and here's Sector 6. The beginning of Sector 6 has what we call wires.
Oh, it also has a jump, that's very important.
Yeah, oh no. Here's, okay, hold on. Little thing, yes! Ooh. Ooh. Okay, wires are dumb. and I'm sorry, developers, if you're ever seeing this, but fuck you. No, it's wires are super RNG. Basically, you have to like make the wires touch like the blocks to activate them. Oh no, what am I doing? And the wires just they have their own life. They're divided into like sections. Look how this wire behaves. See, they're like stiff rods. They're divided into sections. Which oh wait, shit, I'm supposed to do a thing here. Easter egg.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you donated for this. Thank you for being so generous. I'm gonna skip this whole intentional route here to go around here and walk up here. You're supposed to use that blue block to fly all the way across here.
Shoutouts to Mitako.
Oh yeah, shoutouts to Mitako. If you came here from Mitako's run expecting something interesting and hype, ayy.
And all you got was cube jokes.
And look at this. Here we have them. Oh, there's Dan, I've met him. There's some other guy. One of those is Dave Hall. All worth it, right?
That was 150 quid, absolutely.
Yeah. Great. Great. Can you swear at ESA? Oh no.
It's already too late, you've done it.
Yeah. Fuck. I mean, balls or something. Cubes. All right. So here's the worst the worst wire part. The first part went worst part in general. The first part went well. Okay, let's see. Does this touch that? Nope.
Oh.
Okay, it's fine. It's just one cycle. Okay, I can raise that once, and let's go back. It's supposed I have to raise this so it hits that, and raise it twice. Okay, and go. Here we go.
Swing it.
And
Oh,
this yellow can miss here. It's not supposed to, but it has happened. Thankfully, it did not.
It can also hit on the first swing, right?
Yeah. That's the legendary wires.
Yeah, but that's rare.
Yeah, very rare. Alright, here's a stair. And we're coming up on some auto-scrollers, which are interesting. So basically, there's a ball that's gonna have it's gonna go in a cycle, as you see here. It always turns right. And you're supposed to lead it into a thing. Oh, I'm screwing up. I'm screwing up, but it doesn't matter because it's still doing its cycle thing. So I'm just preparing a course for it, pretty much. Track for it to follow. And yeah, there's 3 of those. You have to be kind of fast going in between them, because otherwise you miss a cycle. But there's not much to them when you've done them a million times. And I have a little visual cue here. As soon as the ball starts moving, I'll start moving, and it breaks the wall for me. Woo. Woo. Here's the second one. I have to jump, get that. Oh no, I missed. I might not. Oh, that was close. I can buffer here to get it every time. I stand here, I look up for a visual cue. And bah. Bah. Here's the last one. Oh no, balls, breaking walls.
Yeah, it's really important to get through those walls really quickly here to get this on the first cycle.
And it can be a bit tricky because they're all spiky and stuff. Here we're gonna do a little thing because the ball kind of has physics for some reason. It's not just a thing going on a track. So I can raise the ball to jump over this thing. I'm not supposed to, but I can. Huh! Yay! And it saves a second. It's pretty cool. Too early there. Fine. Okay, so now there's a little in-between section, and then we get to... Oh yeah, that puzzle. The next puzzle's been through a lot of different ways to solve it. There's still... Oh wait, is it tiny buttons first?
Yeah, we have tiny buttons.
Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, never mind.
Very tiny buttons.
Very tiny buttons. So here, if you were a god gamer, you could buffer, just use the buffer thing and just press the buttons with half a second of timing every time. But they're tiny and you have to aim.
Yeah, and ideally walk through the puzzle at the same time.
Yeah, and here, when they're changing the wall, I usually can't manipulate the buttons, but if I just keep holding the button down to buffer, I can still press. It auto presses. So I do that, and that went very well. Very well. No, click. And yeah, so these are just puzzles.
Memorization again. But
Yeah,
when you don't know how the puzzle exactly works, and you only know the speedrun route, and you like misclick a button, then
but that's never happened.
no,
No.
no.
Hashtag ESA
Oh.
2017 Fatske lost.
That's not me, by the way.
Oh no, no. Is this Half-Life 3? Yes.
Shoutouts to the jump scare, by the way.
What jump scare?
The wind.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, ooh, scary.
The scariest part of the game, right?
Yeah.
Except Bias.
Did I bring out the wrong block? I think I did, yeah.
Maybe.
So I brought out a block on the other end there to like shorten the cycle a bit. Oh no, I did do the right one. Which, because this block moves on a cycle, but if you bring that out, it has a shorter cycle. Ooh, speed tech. Okay, now is the puzzle I was talking about earlier. So this puzzle's gone through a lot of revisions, but I think we're at the what I would probably call the safest solution, fast solution. There is, because back in the day we used to clip, we're gonna move a block on some platforms. We used to clip the block into one of the platforms and it just shot out and hopefully landed in the right place. Theoretically, it can shoot out and land at the end of the puzzle. I've gotten close a couple of times. But fuck. But now we have a like good, solid, very nice solution. I have a visual cue here to press this yellow block. And pop. And go up here and one cycle this moving platform. Normally you have to two cycle it. And this is very, whatever. This block looks scary when I push it like this, but it's like, it's set to always have this orientation. So it doesn't matter. And you're supposed to put it in the light beam, and the light beam goes through here and opens some doors. Yeah. So second to last puzzle of Sector 6 is a puzzle. I have an audio cue here. There. And we go down and I press this. Oh no, okay. This is a very unfun puzzle to do the first time you do it, I think, but
Yeah, when you play through this game casually, you have no problems with this game whatsoever until you get to these puzzles.
yeah. The puzzle after this is the reason we play on version 1.0. Because the puzzle after this can be skipped on 1.0 for some reason, you'll see. Because as you see, you have to put these light cubes into the white cubes into the light beams in certain places.
You got time for a quick donation?
In a sec. And for this one, you're supposed to make the light cubes go onto these 4 platforms that I raised one of at the same time, so they all light these up. But for some reason, they stay lit up when I just drag this through, which skips this entire puzzle, which is the killer of casual runs. Like, people stop playing this game here. Yes, please.
We have a $10 donation from Moonchild85. The comment is, Q.U.B.E in the morning to remind me I'm glad I don't work in a cubicle. Hi Josh, can I get a hey thanks?
Oh, hey, thanks.
And here we have a bit of a cutscene, which means that I, being the tired fool I am, have to refresh myself with a Red Bull energy drink. But maybe I won't feel that much refreshed, who knows? I'll try it out. Ooh. Now I'm ready to take on the world. Red Bull.
Well, yes, okay, so this is where you think this game starts getting interesting, right?
Yeah, sure. So, cool cutscene, like you absorb the powers of the colors. And so this is Sector 7. Spoilers, the last sector.
Sector 7 out of 9.
7 out of 9, yeah, the last sector. Here we absorb the powers of color and rainbows, become the Rainbow Warrior. and which means that we can. The gimmick for this sector is we can take colors. Oh my god, out of the wall and like put whatever color we want on certain sections, and you have to solve puzzles by that. Spoilers: the gimmick of Cube 2 is more this. But it's still a cool game. I'm not saying it's no, yeah. I surely I haven't played it. It hasn't come out yet. Wink, wink.
You haven't signed an NDA, right?
No, I don't think so. And here's a ball thing. You bop, bop.
eTholon's first and last time ever having
No,
access to
why?
a developer version.
Yeah. I may have failed that. Maybe. No, why are you doing this to me? I'm too early. I'm.
Okay.
Too late.
It's
I
okay.
mean.
It's
No,
okay.
no, I'm
Chill.
angry.
Just chill.
No, I'm gonna be mad. And okay. Woo! First try. Hey.
Yay!
Yay! Woo! Here's an elevator. There's a time save in this elevator, believe it or not. Okay, look at this. Are you ready? Are you ready, Fatski?
I'm so ready.
You jump in this corner here, which you can get on top of like the moving box.
Wait, you never told me this.
No. Secret strats. And you get up here and you can jump a bit earlier. Yeah. You can get out of bounds here, but I'm not going to, because it doesn't do anything. So I'm instead gonna stand at this corner and press that and just ride this up, which works for some reason. You can also get out of bounds in the next section, which might actually save time. So here we go. Or as the kids say, hold my Red Bull. I'm going in. Alright, so I'm standing in this corner, press myself towards it as it rotates. I'm now halfway out of bounds.
That's good.
And now I'm standing weirdly, and I'm push back and press rotate it again. Oh. And there we go, look at that. Ooh, so if I fall here, it's just forever falling. I have to pause out and continue game. There's a thing. So the game won't load when I hit the loading zone, because like the loading zone for a checkpoint is different than the loading zone for the next part of the game. So I'm gonna hit the checkpoint, go to main menu, and continue game.
You know when you hit the checkpoint that there is a loading symbol in the
Oh
bottom right?
yeah. There's a blue spinny thing. So here's another elevator. No speed tech here. I can't clip out of bounds though, but I mean that's not. Yeah. Up here there's a puzzle that we have a bit of a skip for, which we have really we have really no idea why it works or how it works. But if I place the green block here and stand inside of it, I get teleported to the ceiling and can just fall into the end of the puzzle. If someone knows how the Unreal Engine 3 works and why that works, tell someone.
Tell someone, but
Tell
not
someone.
you.
Yeah, I mean me. I'm an option. Just someone. Someone needs to know.
You're done. This is the last time playing the game anyway, right?
Yeah, sure. How do you solve this? New solution. Oh yeah. Okay, so move this. Thing. Press blue thing, red. Go here. Oh, move out of my way. And that's a new solution. The people who run Q.U.B.E Director's Cut found that solution. That's the updated version of this game. You can't get this game anymore unless you So it's Here's an elevator. And while we're in this elevator, first of all, I'm gonna say, if you wanna speedrun this game and are looking for this version, there is definitely not a DRM free download link on the speedrun.com page for this game. And piracy is bad. Also, after this run, I shouldn't go to bed, because a new day is coming. But I'm feeling a bit tired. Maybe a Red Bull Cola will help me with that. Oh. The classic cola taste, but with organic Red Bull branding. Anyway, so this is the last thing to do in this game. There's a door that's gonna open weirdly. I need to get through it as fast as possible.
Yeah, and you can actually lose time here.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So there's blah blah blah. What's happening? Blah blah blah. And I press this button and time. Way underestimate.
Dude, nice.
Thanks. Cool. So thank you everyone, and most of all, thank Red Bull. All right. Is he shit?
So if I press the button, the music's on. Oh, okay, alright. I'm going. Alright, so that was Q.U.B.E. I hope everyone who stayed up from that, from Final Fantasy, enjoyed it. Coming up next is Braid, the time travel-y puzzle game. It's actually pretty cool, like, legitimately. Yeah, we're ESA Winter. It's very early here. And, let me think about what to say. No, okay, so we're $35 out of 300 for the teleport Tim glitch. Do we have a cutoff point for that glitch? Do we have a cut-off for the donation? Towards the end of the run, okay. 20 minutes? 25 minutes in, okay. So we'll cut it off about 20 minutes in to be safe. So if you want to see Teleport Tim Glitch, you only need $265. Holy crap, 7 a.m. morning maths, I did it. Alright. After Braid, we have Zenith, which I'm not sure what is, but apparently all story missions is only 7 minutes. So I want to see what the hell happens there. And then after that, we have a Bully Scholarship Edition. All missions. And there's currently a bid war for Fate of the Snowman. Kill the Snowman is at $40, and Save the Snowman is at $10. So if you like snowmen, yeah, get on it. And now I'm out of material. Here's a hippo. Excellent. Alright. Whenever we're ready, we'll go live. Hi. There's a Red Bull. But yeah, okay, so this year we're just like summer, we're raising money for Save the Children, which is a really cool charity, helps children around the world. I don't have the information that tells me what to say about it in front of me right now, but I know it's good. And that's all I'll say. Speedruns. Are we ready? Oh no. Oh, okay. So we need to stall until schedule has caught up. Because we're currently ahead of schedule. Okay, I'll just stall. That's fine. I can do that. I'm a streamer. I'll just talk. So, at like midnight our time, I have to do a 6-hour run this evening. So I'm going to have to like sleep in the middle of the day and then wake up. Who? I wonder which schedule person put me there. Huh? Yeah. Did I? 8 p.m? Oh, wow, that's not too bad. Oh, I'm thinking of San Andreas. I'm tired. Yeah, okay, so I have a really late 6-hour run today. And then tomorrow I have another really late 6-hour run. But it's fine, I'll just sleep. And host. And stall. I'm getting nods. Do you want an interview, eTholon? Yes, well, okay, thank God. We're getting an interview. Is your mic on? No. Try and push that switch. It's kind of broken a little bit. Yeah, there you go. So, how did you get the name eTholon? And come here closer, you're not on the camera. Just closer. That's close enough. Hello. Yeah.
So I was 14 and thought it sounded cool. And now I'm not 14, but I don't want to change it.
Yeah. I feel like that's a common story.
Yes. It's a horrible nickname. It's got like 3 syllables. It's somewhat hard to pronounce and it means rude things in Swedish.
Is it eTholon or eTholon?
Whatever you want, man.
Okay. Because I say eTholon, everyone else says eTholon.
Yeah, no, it's dialectal or whatever. Like it's in Swedish you can say eTholon, which means, you know, a ballad, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that was where it came from.
No, not at all.
Oh.
It just happened.
It happened. Okay,
That's one of the things I don't like about my nickname.
Okay, so how did you find Q.U.B.E?
I watched AGDQ 2013. And I was like, wow, speedrunning is pretty cool. I thought only gods did this, but these are normal people. I was like, oh, I gotta find a cool game to speedrun. So I went through my Steam library. I didn't think of, speedrunning a game I already knew. That's stupid. So I went through my Steam library and started playing games, and I found this, and it was like, oh, this is cool. And 5 years later, here we are.
Good.
Yeah.
Good story.
Thanks.
What's your favorite thing about Q.U.B.E? What made you like actually think it was a good idea? Not that it isn't.
Oh no,
Yeah,
of course. Like for real, I really like first-person puzzle games.
Yeah. I've noticed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I like that the puzzles in this games aren't just puzzles that you solve and move on to the next one. It's a puzzle which like adds platforming to the game. I think you create a stair or you create like a platform for yourself, and you have to jump around and move while solving puzzles. Later in the game that kind of changes a bit, but it's still cool. So
Okay. Ooh.
yeah,
Yeah. So you like first-person puzzle games? You run other first-person puzzle games?
I have in the past. Yes.
Okay.
I've ran The Ball,
Mm-hmm.
Quantum Conundrum, Q.U.B.E. It's a weird game. I never recorded around that. I think I like routed it and then stopped. Some other games. I don't know.
Mag
A
Runner?
bunch. Mag Runner. Yeah, Mag Runner. That's
Yeah,
4.
I've
Yeah.
watched you do that.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
ages.
yeah. Oh yeah, true.
They're like magnets and stuff. How do they work?
I don't know. Maybe scientists can tell us.
If you know how magnets work, donate and let us know.
hey, Red Bull. Hey.
Stop! You're like, when you're doing that, we're all just cringing behind the tech.
Why, dude? Red Bull is so good and refreshing
Stop!
and delicious.
See?
It's
Cringing, you
it
hear
gets me through the day.
Okay. Good.
I'd grab one right now, but you're in the way.
Please.
No, I can join the couch.
You can join couch, eh?
I'm talking to Kanban through the speaker system.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So I'm gonna go join the couch.
Okay.
Thanks for the interview.
Thanks for helping me stall for time.
No, yeah, by all means. I will. Bye.
Make sure you turn it off before you plonk it down. Yeah. Excellent. Does anyone else want an interview? Batsky, I have questions about scheduling. We need stalling. If you're wondering why we're stalling, we're actually quite ahead of schedule, and people don't wake up in time if we get too ahead. No, you need to. Yeah, it's pretty bad. There you go.
Is this thing on?
Yeah, there you go.
May I just choose to not answer your questions?
I mean, you have the right to remain silent.
Okay.
Or whatever. Okay, so first question. When was your first ESA?
2014.
2014, okay. And how did you get involved in scheduling?
Basically, I knew the schedulers at the time. Became really good friends with Flicky and Bangara,
Right.
who then decided that they need help, basically. Asked around, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Let's do something. Might be fun. It was fun. We did the schedules, had quite a few beers at the time. And then they stepped down after ESA 2017 last year, and I took over.
Oh. And is the same going to happen with eTholon and Ginny after?
Well,
Okay, if you had...
when they're ready, sure.
Here you go. If you had to pick one, would you pick eTholon or Ginny?
Oh no, I'm not answering that. Well, Ginny isn't here, so yeah, of course I pick eTholon, but
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
not even listening and
No,
he's
he's-
appreciating this answer.
Cool, okay. So how do you go about doing the schedule? Because obviously people don't understand the process. So like, can you explain the whole process?
Well, this would probably...
We have time.
We do have time.
We do
we
have
have like
time.
an hour. No, it's not that complicated. I mean, we get game submissions, right?
Yeah. So
That's
people
the thing that
submit.
happens. People are currently submitting for ESA 2018.
Yep.
Summer.
Summer.
Summer 2018. And when that's done, after the submission form, after the submission phase, we put all of them in a list. We look at them very thoroughly for like 2 weeks. That's usually where the most of the work is. Getting the first cuts done, as we called them the last 2 years, the Great Slaughter.
Great slaughter.
Where we try to get rid of about 50% of the runs. Yeah, that's like 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks of just watching runs and voting on them, basically. We have 3 people, so there's never a run where we're like not decided on. It's always a 2 versus 1 at least. And after that, it's watching people and their progress in the games. Like some, obviously, we let people submit games that they haven't learned yet. So we track their progress and stuff like that until final cuts and scheduling. We usually do the schedule in 1 day.
Okay.
Just from morning to evening, depending on how long it takes.
Oh, okay. Cool. There you go. Now you know. So yeah, if you ever wonder how a schedule gets made, some people seem to think that it's like the event contacts the runners and asks them. Because when you see people complain about the schedule, they're like, why didn't they get this guy to do it?
Yeah.
And it's like, other way round. If people don't come, you can't have them do a run.
Yeah, if they don't submit a certain game, they're not gonna
Yeah.
run a certain game.
There you go. Perfect. I think we're almost ready. Things are happening. Things happening. We'll go at past. Okay. So in 9 minutes, the next run will start. Yeah, we have to... we're ahead of schedule because people are too fast. Tech is too fast. Runners are too fast. So we have to let people wake up. Because if we start too early, we're going to run into a situation where someone's not awake. And we're like, oh, God. Okay, cool. Let me
Yeah,
think.
no,
of
this
it.
is good.
Yeah.
Just chilling, waiting.
So there's one question I want to ask that you might not want to answer properly. When you do the first cuts, you say you cut a lot of games.
We do.
People get really
We
salty.
have to.
Yeah. And people don't like you for that. Have you had...
What do you want us to do?
No.
I mean, we could. Sure, in the perfect future, we have 5 streams and and run 2 weeks and have every single game in. But just gotta be realistic.
Yeah, and yeah, the whole double stream thing. People are like, oh, I want to be on stream, whatever the word for the main one is, right?
I don't know. We don't get a lot of those actually.
Oh, okay.
Most people are just happy they get into the marathon, and we
Alright.
try to get everybody into the marathon.
Yeah. With this marathon, it's like everybody had a run, right? If you submit it.
Yes, I mean, this is what Flicky and Bang were going for in the early ESAs.
Yeah.
2014 and 2015. Strict policy of everybody gets a run.
That's why I got in.
Congratulations. But unfortunately, 2016 and 2017, we got so many submissions that even if we chose the shortest submission from everybody, we would have completely destroyed the schedule.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So
Okay.
there have to be some disappointments.
Yeah,
some
yeah.
sacrifices have to be made.
So if you want to learn a speedrun, if you're really interested and you want to come to ESA Summer, you can still have time because submissions are open until
March 10th?
March 10th. And you can submit unlearned games and they'll track your progress, as he said.
Yes, we
Yeah.
will.
Yeah. So if you want to learn your
Speedrun.com
first
leaderboards
speedrun-
are a pretty good place for that.
Yeah. So if you want to learn a new speedrun and submit it and then learn it and make sure you update your progress on speedrun.com, which is the leaderboard website and vague organization website.
Yeah, I think most
speedrun.com.
people know that.
Yeah. And then you can come. It's great.
Submissions.esamarathon.com.
Perfect. Okay, so I got another question. Here we go. This is a bit off the ball. So you like beer?
I do.
You're a beer connoisseur. Connoisseur? Connoisseur?
If you want to call it that, I just like beer.
You
Yeah.
just like beer, okay.
I
What's your
stick to
favorite
it.
beer?
Oh my god.
You have time. Think about it.
There's like 4 to 5 from the top of my head that I gave the highest rating to
Okay.
so far. The one I had the other day was one of them, the Pecan Mudcake Stout by
Oh
Omnivore.
yeah.
That's it's just really fucking good. I don't know what to say. Generally, I do prefer stouts and porters over lighter beers such as IPAs and pale ales. So most of my favorite beers are going to be stouts. Old Rasputin Russian Imperial Stout by a brewery in the USA. I don't know their
Okay.
exact name, but that's
Right.
pretty fucking good.
Okay.
Pyhäjälä, I hope I pronounced it correctly, is a brewery from Estonia. They make really fucking good beers. Yeah, I don't know. It's like there's a lot of good beers out there. I don't really have one single favorite.
Okay. I'll just nod because I know nothing. So sounds good.
That's good. That's your job.
Knowing nothing or nodding. Don't answer that. Awesome. All right. We got 5 minutes left until we can start. Oh, hey, our names are on the screen. Wow. We're even the right way around and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Have we named the hippo yet?
Have we named the plant yet? I don't think the hippo gets a name.
Does the hippo not get a name? I thought it was...
Hippo's
We
just
named
a hippo.
I forget. How do... Okay.
I think you can donate to name the plant. I hope I'm not saying anything wrong.
No one's angrily looking at us. I guess was a thing you could do. Do it anyway.
Just, yeah, any small donation will go towards naming the plant.
Appropriate names.
If it's inappropriate, we won't read it.
No. And I have to filter it, so don't bother.
Give Josh work.
No.
2018.
2018. Yeah.
By the way.
It's Edinal. Oh, hi. Hi. We're stalling for time. Okay. We got 4 minutes left. Do you have anything else you want to say? Scheduling or beers?
Do you have any more questions?
No. That's why I'm asking you this question.
Oh.
Oh, no. I got one. Okay. What
got one.
was your favorite run that you had to cut? Anything that sticks out, or is there things that you really want to have in but you can't for some reason?
Yeah, like for example, if the runner just hasn't practiced the game,
Okay.
those occasions do occur. Is that something you say? Yeah, that. But I couldn't name any specifics.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
had to cut so many things. Yeah, that happens, and then obviously it's sad when there's like a really hype run and the runner can't come for some reason. Yeah, other than that, we usually try to get rid of runs we're not that excited about. So
Yeah. I guess that works like that. All right. Biggest disagreement in scheduling over a run. When was the hardest, like, 2 versus 1?
well, when Flicky makes me cut my own games.
Oh. Yeah, how does that
his-
work? Okay, so you have 3 people.
Yeah.
And one of them is the runner. Then you have, like, 2 people to...
Yes.
How does that work?
We discuss.
Discuss, okay.
And then we discuss that internally. I don't know. It's not that secret, actually. Like, obviously, the runner itself is not allowed to vote on his own games.
Okay.
And to chime in on that. Yeah, so the other 2 have to decide.
Yeah, okay.
They have to come to an agreement.
What if they disagree?
Then they discuss.
Oh, God.
Like, a boxing match is probably the final answer, but
Yeah, is there a game that you want people to... I'm relaying the message.
putting me in the
Is
spot
there
like
people...
that.
anything you want
if I had
to
some
bid?
time to think about that, yeah, I'm sure I could come up with something really good.
Just like a Siglemic? No, yeah, anything. You have time. We got 1 minute. Okay, maybe you don't have time.
You know, when we have the next interview, I'll have these answers
Okay,
prepared.
I'm
okay?
sure that'll happen. The next time we have to stall for time. He's thinking. All right, so we're ready to go. We're ready to go. Excellent. Braid runners, everything's good. We're all set up. So yeah, thanks for waiting with us. Up next is Braid. Here we go.
Enjoy.
Hello. Yeah. Hey everyone. I'm unfortunately Kanban. Well, the name is great. You caught me sitting on the toilet over here. So I just wanted to show off this little corner of the map because no one ever goes there in the speedrun. But then again, you may not have seen Braid much either. There is a donation incentive for this game. It's currently at $25 still, I think, out of 300. So we're easily going to reach that one. No problem, no problem. That one's going to be up for a while because the incentive is for me to... So this guy is called Tim. And the incentive is to teleport this dude, which is a glitch, and it's technically possible. It doesn't save me any time, but it's fun to watch. And it's towards the end of the run, so feel free to donate towards that one. And yeah, this is actually, we're actually here, not just on ESA, but this is also a recording of the new Jason Bourne movie. So yeah, it's we gotta beat Braid fast, or something's gonna blow up, basically. So on the couch with me is someone you have never seen before,
Hello.
eTholon,
Hello.
who just played Q.U.B.E. Actually, 4 years ago, we both were speedrunning Q.U.B.E. and Braid, and I did Braid first, and then he did Q.U.B.E., and now they just, yeah.
Yeah. Whoever's in charge of that, good job.
Now, this is the first time I can actually see the chat while I'm running, and this is going to be a problem because I get easily distracted, so I'm going to try and ignore it. But it's a really cool feature, though. So as you can see, this game actually has a speedrun mode. Like I could like speedruns. It's kind of cool. And the full game challenge timer is 45 minutes. It's actually coined one of the worst Xbox achievements to get. So we're going to see if we can beat that. Yeah, it's going to be tricky, but maybe we can get under 45 minutes. What do you think?
There's no chance.
Yeah, no chance. Thank you. We'll try. The game itself counts down. So just look at the screen and hit the timer when it counts down. Does that make sense?
You have control of the timer.
Oh, this button?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. All right.
Should I? Should you?
Yeah, you go.
Oh,
be
wow,
mine.
okay,
So
wow.
you can see the countdown on the screen.
Okay.
It's gonna be very difficult.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this.
Right.
Oh.
Did I do it?
It did, and
Oh.
it's pretty well synced up.
Nice.
So since we're in a speedrun